Hey there, guys. It is your fantabulistic couples, and we are here recording live from the beautiful suites of KMWI-Media. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your host of the show. My name is Erica, and this is my beautiful wife.
And I'm Shantae.
And we are the McDades. Hey, babe.
Hey, girl.
Dang, I don't know. That kind of came out smooth. I was a little nervous, girl.
It came out all professional.
Look, I was holding my breath and I was pacing myself. Don't y'all like it when I pace myself and I don't be all crunk? So
No, she just hates this intro. She just want a new one.
you know it, but I'm coming with a new intro because guess what?
Sorry.
You know what, you are disturbing
I'm
me.
sorry, girl. I'm trying to run our
that's
social
okay,
media,
that's
girl.
okay.
Don't do us.
That's all right. Hey, we boosting up that social media, you guys. We do want to thank you so much for tuning in. We have some exciting stuff that's going on in our lives right now, and I cannot wait to bring it to the forefront and show you on camera what we've been working on. Anyway, we are about to celebrate what? 1 year doing the McDades podcast. And of course, you guys know we started off doing this podcast as something simple as far as doing like therapy. And it's starting to turn into some beautiful things, and we are really, really ready to get big. We have a lot of stuff coming, so we want you guys to continue to stay tuned in to the McDades podcast, and we also do not want you guys to don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is the McDades podcast. We have a lot of episodes on there, but we're about to start adding videos and stuff like that. So you guys just keep up with us, watch us as we go. We hope that you guys can learn some things from us, right, babe?
Right. Learn.
Do you learn from me?
Kind of.
You know what? I'm going to ask you that again, babe. Do you learn from me?
Kind of.
Babe, but I learn from you.
What'd you learn from me, girl?
I learn a lot. I learn patience.
Okay.
Because I'm a very impatient person. But I'm so impatient. So you help me with that. You help me to stay calm because, you know, I blow up. I'm always quick to blow up and be the ticking time bomb. So if y'all ever see Shantae posting stuff on Facebook talking about, oh, it's a ticking time bomb and it's about to blow, she's probably referring to me. Because she done something to make me mad.
Why it gotta be me, though?
But, babe, 9 times out of 10, when I'm at home and I'm about to blow up, it's probably about something you did. I ain't even crunk now. Now, I can get crunk.
Please don't.
I can get crunk.
Don't do it.
But when I'm away from home, we can blame it on dumb drivers driving in front of me and putting on their brakes and
$1
stuff.
tips at the barbershop.
I don't get mad about that.
Girl, let me tell you, you don't get mad. You just make a whole TikTok about it.
Okay, I'm just saying, if you are a hard-working barber and you do a good job and you present good customer service and somebody drop you $1 little bill on the table, that might hurt your feelings.
Be grateful.
I'm very grateful because I don't look for tips from people.
Facts.
I don't look for tips from people. I just like to give good advice while I'm there and create good professional services.
Absolutely.
And whenever they leave, if they feel like needed be to give me a tip, then that's fine, but I don't expect it.
Hey, I got an idea.
What?
Why don't you include your tips in your service?
No, because it's not about tips to me. I make enough.
It's about tips to me. That's how I get my Louis Vuitton.
You know what? No, you don't get them Louis Vuittons off of tips. You get that off of me shaking my tail on Harry Hines. Girl, I be on Harry Hines, girl, showing leg when you ain't looking, girl. Y'all know Harry Hines down there off of Harry Hines and
I'm dead, bro.
Webb Chapel.
Girl, Webb Chapel?
Yeah, you know Harry Hines and Webb Chapel cross. That's where
That's
all
the
the hoes
corner.
be.
That's the corner you.
That's
be
where
on?
all the hooches be.
That's where the hoes be. That's what you should see.
There's some holes
It
in
ain't no
the
P Valley.
It could be. We could turn one of them clubs right on in P Valley, girl.
We're gonna start a paint.
And make it.
We're gonna start a P Valley GoFundMe. I need them to come back.
Hey, baby, when are they coming back?
We don't know.
I need to know when P Valley coming back, cause baby, what's his name? Uncle Clifford. He be serving. Baby, he serves on the camera, just like we serve on the camera. Anyway, you guys, this has been an amazing weekend. We are super tired. I just want you to know we had an excellent time last night.
Excellent. We had a few friends come over.
We did, and that is the title of today's show. Today's show is titled Friends.
Friends, how many
How
of
many-
us have been?
Hey, friends, hey.
Okay, I'm done.
Before we go any further, let's be real.
Keep your barber job. Keep your barber
Y'all
job.
know that song. She just hating because I sing it better than her.
Okay.
I did, right?
You did that.
I did.
Mhm.
High
Yeah.
five.
No.
Oh, you suck. You supposed to give me a high
Friends.
five. Babe, you got any shout outs today?
Shout out to Jesus.
Oh,
Woke me up
my-
this morning. Yeah.
Hey.
Want to do it.
Hallelujah.
Shout out to Kelly McDade. Happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, Kelly. It is my sister's birthday today. She turns 21, I think.
Girl.
I don't like to call off nobody's age, especially if you're over 40. We get a little personal about that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how old she is today, but you look beautiful. Happy birthday. Hope that you enjoyed your birthday party last night.
Yeah, I was a little sad I didn't make it.
No, I was upset that we didn't make it because all them crawfish, girl, they
Yeah.
had in that big old
They did
cooler, and they had lots of
You don't
drinks.
even eat crawfish. You
That's
roast
all
them.
right. Y'all teaching me how to pull a little ugly head off. That is so nasty.
And you eat it.
Whoever thought to suck the brains out of a daggum? It's really not sucking the brains, right? Is
It
it
really
just the
is.
juice? Is it?
It's you're getting the
It's just
flavor
the
from
juice?
the top. Yes.
Okay, with that little bitty piece of meat that's the size of a raisin, and you got to do all that work.
You do all that work.
And then
get
you
it
have to
regulated.
eat like 600 of them to get full, and you still don't really be full. You just sitting up drinking 7 beers while you cracking them. That's how you get
Not
full.
7 beers.
Yeah, you got to drink beer and you got to eat. I guess that's why they put potatoes and corn and eggs and all that extra stuff in
You
them.
can hold the
I
egg.
don't know where the eggs came
Oh, the
from
egg.
either.
But
That's
where
kind of
it
weird.
come from, yeah.
But
Hold
it's
the
good
egg.
tasting.
Yeah.
It's good tasting. You
Okay.
eat crawfish.
Okay.
And you eat the shrimp with the head. That's nasty.
Shrimps without the head is fake.
Girl, wait
You
a
take
minute.
away all the flavor.
You know-
You take away all of it when you take the head out.
Shantae.
Y'all cutting half of the meat off.
Wait, you just said
It's fake.
You just so the shrimp without the head is processed meat, and the shrimp with the head on is unprocessed meat.
Yeah.
Okay, but they all came from the
But
bottom.
my
of the
thing is,
daggone
when you
sea.
cut the head off, you're cutting a portion of the meat off. Like you.
But
it's
you
like
don't eat the
it's
head,
Like you throwing half of
listen.
it in the trash.
But you still gotta peel.
I don't care, but do you know how much meat is under the head? Like when you take it off and you pull it, and then it's the rest. We're gonna compare yours to mine the next time we do it.
Baby, but mine tastes better because you show be in my bag every
That's
time
because
we
you can't
get
never
Red
finish
Claw.
yours.
That's all right, but it's all good. Anyway, you guys, I don't know. Do we have any more special shout outs? We didn't do that. We didn't do that many. Who we shouting out? I do want to shout out to the crew. We gonna shout out to the crew. We
Shout
not
out
gonna,
to the crew.
We gonna shout out to the crew, you guys. We had a really, really nice taco dinner last night. We had a little taco bar at the house with some friends, and if I tell y'all more liquor was at the party than it was people, and I didn't know what the hell we was gonna do.
I mean, we did it right. When I
And-
say we did it right, we did it right.
Right,
Everybody left stumped.
Hey, I
We did
do
it right.
want to kick a shout out to Roz and Juanita. That's the new people of the
New
crew.
people. Thank you for showing up.
Thank you so much for showing up, and you showed up with the best thing ever, and that was the none but cakes, baby. Hey,
Yeah, them nothing but cakes.
them none but cakes.
I was being mad. I didn't get one.
I think the box is still sitting on.
Yeah,
the
because I
table.
told Nathaniel don't eat the last of them because they mine.
How many was left?
4.
Oh, we told them things up. They were good.
Well,
Thank
you had
you, Roz.
yours.
Huh?
You had yours. I ain't had mine.
I only had one.
That's okay. I didn't have none.
I should have had a whole row. 1, 2, 3. In the box. I should have 1, 2, 3. So next time maybe we can get 2 boxes and we won't have to fight over them because we're gonna be fighting.
I got another shout out.
What's the other shout out?
Shout out to Shaniqua being on great behavior.
You know, hey! Don't do Shaniqua like that.
Don't do my
Don't
do my sister.
Don't
wife.
do Shaniqua like that.
I don't know if I'm gonna
She
be
was
sister
not-
wife.
she
I don't
was-
know. Last night we had a whole discussion about
I don't
sister
know.
wife.
You know what? I want to take Shaniqua's advice. So we had some really good conversations.
We
you
did.
guys. This is something I had to do like Martin Lawrence, y'all. I had to show them what a dough was last night. I
was
had
four-
to get up
it was
early.
4 o'clock in the
It was
morning.
almost 4
Four.
o'clock in the morning. Monique walked out with a whole cup full of liquor, still trying to drink, and she was the last one out the seat because she was like, wait a minute. But I ain't never had to put nobody out of my house. But last night, you guys, we had a really good
I
time.
mean, we just should have turned it into a sleepover because
We
clearly
should
when nobody
have.
trying
We
to
could.
leave.
We could have put out the air beds, and everybody could have found a spot on the couch.
Yeah.
And you ain't coming in my bed. You ain't getting in my bed.
I would have slept out there with my friends.
Oh, I would have been in the bed. I'm sorry. I'm going.
Hey,
I'm going
if
to
all
get the
else
bed.
fails, I'll go in Nene room.
Yeah, you can go in there and sleep over there by the window.
No, I gotta move all the stuff first.
Okay, well, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. But anyway, we had a really, really good time, you guys. It ain't nothing like being able to get together with good people and be able to have good conversations.
We had a great conversation.
We had some
good round table discussion
We
last night.
we discussed a lot of stuff
Well,
at the
a round table, but our
It's
table ain't
square.
round.
It
It's square.
was rectangle.
Shout out to the round table. What is it? The round table homeboys. What is it called?
What's the name of it?
Homies
Homies at the Round Table.
Yeah.
That is the show that airs before us, you guys, here at KMWI, and they are some funny guys. They really are. But we did something similar to what they did. We all sat around at the table. Everybody had a cup, and we got to have good conversation and get in people's heads. We even shed tears because at
We
the end of the
did.
day, stuff gets real when you have good conversation with people. And it doesn't mean that it's always gonna be a happy moment, but those moments turn into real moments. And those are things that I appreciate. And that's why the title of the show today is called Friends, because that's deep.
But we're not getting into the show right now. Can you do your shout out? Can you do your promotions?
Why
Remember
you
how-
always-
Because we're
Girl,
not
let
doing it
me-
at the end. I keep telling you that.
Oh my gosh, let me take, okay. So you guys,
You do it
let me
every
take a
week.
sip. That's okay. You gonna stop trying to check me in front of people. That's what you gonna
You want me to
stop.
tell people about this yellow nail?
I will show, baby, E-Money gets her nails done. Yes, I do. Me and Babe had a nice nail appointment, and I got my pinkies done because I braid hair. And I need these pinky nails to do what it do. So if any of you have anything to say, I'm not responsible for your feelings, and I don't care because I get my nails done, and they're cute. Thank you. Shout out to E for getting her nails done. Hello? You gotta bring it down like this. Bring it down, baby. Oh, did I touch the microphone? Oh, my bad. Okay, all right. Don't be, look. Anyway, because she disturbed me, the engineer disturbing me. I can't touch nothing over here.
Put your hands on your lap.
I'm not
Your
gonna
little
put-
teacher used to tell you. put
No,
your
they
hands-
used to tell you sit
put your
on your
hands on your
hands.
desk or under your desk.
No, you had to sit on them. You gotta, I like,
So be
why
like
you
this.
gotta-
Come on. We're going to do like this.
No, I'm not doing
Yeah,
all
because
that.
I'm telling you, that engineer ain't getting that one more time. He got up twice on your side.
That's all right. He
'Cause you
little,
can't follow
and he
direction
needs
the first time
exercise,
you
and
do.
he need to get his steps. Do you have on your? You got on your watch
He
to
gonna-
count your steps?
He going to cut off our show.
All right. Well, we need to buy you one then. We'll buy you one.
I don't need it.
Yeah, you do.
I'm on
I
'Cause
got a shout out.
we gon' What's the shout out?
Shout out to our new Facebook page, all the new
Ooh.
members, all the new watchers. And
We-
thank you for accepting. Thank you for
Yes.
interacting. Thank you for answering our questions. The Erica Shante page is popping.
Yeah, it's popping. It's gonna keep popping, you guys. We are gonna start airing live from this page because this is our podcast page. So we thank you so much for all the newcomers. We hope that you guys continue to keep following us. And I do have another special shout out.
Ooh, it better be me.
Shout out to Shantae. Oh
Thanks.
my gosh. Oh, and you happy about that?
Absolutely.
I'm glad. You know what I like about you,
I've been
babe?
doing good.
You have. I'm gonna tell you something I like about you, and this is off subject.
What?
But I like the fact that I give you money and you be happy with $30, $40. It don't even take much to please you, and that warms my heart because it did. Me saying that right there made you smile. And I hope it wasn't fake. Please tell me it was real.
No, I'm just saying.
Please tell me it
Because
was
I still
real.
got the money in my wallet.
You do? See, that's what I'm talking about. That kind of stuff. But Shantae, it doesn't take much to make you happy.
It does.
You guys, Shantae.
It's the little things. That's what people fail to realize. Everybody always looking for something so big and extravagant. It's
It
not
is.
even about that. It's the little things that you work all day and you come home
Right.
with any money that you made, that you stayed on your feet for 12 hours a day or whatever. So it's the little things.
It is a
And
little
people,
things.
that's what people take for granted.
Yeah, you're right. But I really do appreciate
But
it.
like even when I shop, I shop in unison. If I buy something, I buy you something.
Y'all, on her birthday, I get gifts.
Oh,
Ain't
for
that
real?
something? And that's really,
That's
to
real.
me, a lot of people don't do that. But I think it's only fair, you know what I'm saying? And my baby doesn't like buying stuff for herself and doesn't see that I get anything. Like this past week, I made a promise to my babe that I was going to make sure that home is taken care of and she doesn't have to worry about things. And you guys, she has gifted me so many nice things. I'm trying to remodel the shop. So she bought me some new stuff for the shop, and y'all will see the renovations. It's coming soon. I don't know how fast I'm going to get to
Yeah,
it.
because that Kenny gonna have to come help you carry this station because I can't do it no
Yeah,
more.
well, that's
Baby,
okay.
from the
from the
car
car
to
to-
the garage. I'm done.
That's okay. But I got some new stuff coming to the suite, and it's going to look better, and it's going to look upgraded. Of course, you guys know I had to move in there fast, and now I'm to the point where I'm like, oh, my God, it's time to adjust. So I've been there a little over a year.
How would you
We
paint
gon-
it? Paint it red.
I don't know if I want to change the color, but we can come up with that stuff later.
I want to keep
Or
this
if
blue.
you guys
This
have
blue
any
K-
suggestions
this
on
blue
what color.
KMWI.
Well, we can be KMWI in 2 different spots. We can be blue in 2 different places. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Anywho, I do want to get into my
Promotions.
my promotions today. You guys already know, and I'm gonna do this every time because I'm gonna make sure that we are supporting our Black businesses, and not just that, you guys. Small businesses, period. It's a struggle trying to be a business owner, you guys. I don't know if you guys realize, but it is tough. It really is. You come into Platinum Barber Studio and think that, oh, she got it made. No, because I got monthly rent there and monthly rent at home. supplies cost an arm and a leg. You know,
That's true, baby. I stay Amazon.
Yeah,
I
she
stay Amazon ordering.
she stay having to buy stuff for the shop. You guys, that's just an example. So I know with all these other different types of businesses, it's tough to be able to, you know.
And so for all of our new people that are on our live that haven't watched us before,
Right.
Erica is a full-time barber. She has her
I
own
am.
barber suite studio. So we just kind of give you a recap of what's happening, what's going on,
Right.
and what we're talking about, so you can understand. It takes a strong person to run your own business.
It does,
Shout out
and-
to KMWI Media because they
Right.
done upgraded to these executive suites.
And
over
it
here,
was
you
tough.
know.
We've seen a lot of different companies, and KMWI, it is the alternative to television, and they are coming with it. And moving into this new building was tough for them. I mean, having to prepare,
Yeah.
move in.
We saw the struggle.
Mr. Kenny having to set up everything
Come
and
on,
get all
Mr.
his.
Kenny.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And he over here with his eyes at the top of his head because he's like, "Woo, it was
Talking about I've
tough."
been here since 8 a.m. I was like, why so early? He said it's a business.
I mean, it's a business, so you have to be
Shout out
ready.
to him on a Sunday because
Right.
I'm gonna roll over.
Right. You know, I'm ready to go to bed, honey. She's a little tired. But anyway, shout out to all the small businesses that are out there striving to be your best, striving to make sure that you evolve. And we really, really love the fact that we have so many submissions. It's a lot of people that submit businesses to us. I will get to all the businesses. You guys only do 2 per show. In this case today, I'm going to advertise one, and it is one of a friend of mine. I want to say that I know her husband. Her husband is a barber, somebody that I used to cut with before, and he also runs several businesses. Very smart, intelligent young man that married a beautiful lady. Her name is Constance, and Constance has a couple of businesses that she runs. You guys, when I met her, she was very, very energetic, and I like her energy that she brings. You guys, I be looking at her pictures and stuff on Facebook. She has a business that is called Edie's, and you guys, everybody like to eat. I like
Thanks.
to eat. You like to eat.
I'm a foodie.
Yeah, people are foodies. You guys, her favorite word is delish. Is let me see, what is
up on
it?
the screen.
Yeah, delish. Okay, so you guys, I want to tell you a little bit about Miss Constance and how she got started. Edie's has been around since 2017. It started as an idea between 2 friends. They had a pop-up shop, which was a tremendous success, and literally 2 weeks later, they had a building. So Edie specializes in conforms foods for all cultures. Food doesn't always have to be fancy, but it must be delish. And I'm for
Yeah,
real.
that's real.
That's real. Food has to be delicious in order for us to even keep coming back. So you may find fried fish, meatloaf, vegan meals, vegetarian, and course desserts. Now located in the Fort Worth area, Constance offers catering services, meal prep, and private chef services, while her partner is located in Houston and caters to flight crews. Boy, that is clever.
That's smart.
That is very clever. So her business partner and her decided to split up and go to 2 major cities and
That's good.
and have their business. And it ain't no telling where this will take them. 2017 and it's 2021. So you 3, 4, or 4 or 5 years in, 4 years in. And that's a beautiful thing. So Constance, I want you to keep doing your thing. We appreciate you for allowing us to promote your business. You guys, if you need private catering, private chef services, or meal prepping, please get with her. Her information is on the screen, and you can go to her website at www.edis.us, and you can get with her, and she can prep your food. You guys, her food be looking so
Her
good.
food does look
I
good.
just, Constance, when you get a chance, I need you to come private chef me, please.
Come private
Oh,
chef
wait,
me,
private chef us. Yeah, chef us. But no, I'm gonna, I haven't had the opportunity to taste her food or anything, you guys. Y'all go make sure you try it out. Edie's, that is www.edis.us. Her Facebook is Edie's, and her Instagram is Edie's Delish, and her food looks delicious. It really does. So you guys, thank you so much once again.
Oh, she said she can do that. Shout out. Come on, Con.
Yeah, come on, Constance, because we appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. You guys try her out, and hopefully you will be able to come serve us some dinner up here at
It's
the
time for a dinner.
KMWI. We're
It's time for a
hungry.
dinner date anyway.
Yeah, it really is. It is, because the last time when we first met her, we were at Papados
Right.
with Neil and Chan. So thank you so much once again, Constance. You guys do not forget to support your businesses. We also do want to talk about one more thing. I do want to promote what we've been working on, and that is Fortitude, the dramedy. It's important that I take the time out to make sure that we promote what we're working on too. So you're going to hear this a lot. You guys, it is tough being an actress. It's tough being an actor. We have a really great crew. Fortitude, the dramedy, is about two females that are, in the business world, and they just having bad luck with men. And if I tell y'all,
It just went left.
it
y'all.
goes left
Baby,
so
it went
fast.
left so fast and so
It goes
quick.
left
You blink,
so-
you looking like what?
You blink, somebody got beat up. You blink, somebody getting blown up. Somebody done put bombs in cars, and she cheating on him with him and her and all this extra stuff.
It's
I
kind of
can't-
like the Young and the Restless, but the new age version.
the 2021 version.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
I mean, because it was everything on that show.
It is. But you guys, I'm the director of the show. Shantae's the assistant director, and we have another great crew of people. Shout out to Mr. Chuck, who does all the filming. Honey, he gets them cameras out and he gets to work.
Right.
You guys will be able to see the growth that we've had. So you guys got to go to YouTube and pull up Fortitude, the dramedy. Make sure that you take
KMWI.
or you can go.
This at KMWI.
Let's say KMWI on YouTube. Okay, KMWI-media on YouTube to watch the first season and
It's like the first four.
the
episodes?
first couple of
First three,
the
four
first 3 or 4 episodes. Okay,
Gotcha.
but you guys just stay tuned because it gets better. Season 2 is on its way, and you guys, we coming with it, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. Y'all will see us on the big screen one day. Just
Y'all can
keep
wait for
watching.
it.
Just keep
I'll
watching.
share, and I'll also share Fortitude on our Erica Shante page. So all of our new members and new watchers, y'all can go look for it, subscribe. It's on Instagram. It's on.
Right.
We have a Facebook page. So yeah, just go ahead and support.
Yeah, y'all go support because we.
Hey, my Amazon order. Hey.
You girl, you are not. You know what? You and these 2 phones. I'm gonna need y'all. She talking about some Amazon order on
Hey, they
here.
should have emailed me.
It wasn't something for
I
me.
get excited.
Was it something?
It might have been because yours is due
Look, I mean, it's something for
Yours is
me.
due Tuesday.
It's something. What I got coming?
Really?
Why you get quiet?
Yo, towel warmer, maybe?
I mean, you don't gotta look crazy at me.
Yo, Clippers on the way, maybe. I mean,
You know what? This dry face. Can
oh,
y'all
let's
fix
talk
it?
about these friends because I had to have. We was friends at first.
No, we wouldn't. I didn't like her.
You lie.
Anyway, okay. So you guys, we are going. Can you pull up? We're gonna talk about friends. I need you to pull up.
I know what you need me to pull
Thank you, honey. Thank you. Okay, so you guys, this is a tough subject, but it's real. Okay, this is a tough subject, but it's real. I don't think I want to sit with my hand in
Well,
my
you're gonna
lap.
have to.
No, Kenny's just gonna fix it where we can,
Jesus.
and I can put my nice little
It's the
tattooed
third
arm on the
Time you came
table.
up here, what the teacher tell you? 3 times you out.
I can. You want me to get up?
Come on, 3
I
times.
can
you
get
out.
up. Shoot, golly. Okay,
going.
he gonna keep going. He gonna keep messing with my mic, and I'm gonna keep hitting it. I guess. I mean, cause my arm is kind of fat. But here we go. So look, check this out, you guys. We gonna talk about friends, and yes, we gonna talk about friends because everybody needs to understand what friends is all about. Oh my God, this is a crazy subject for me because I've had a hard
So
time.
first, why don't you say your definition of a friendship? What do you want in a friend?
I want honesty. I want a trustworthy friend, somebody that I can trust with everything that I have. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody that is loyal, that is not a liar. You don't have to lie to kick it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to lie to be my friend. If you gonna be my friend, you need to be honest. So honesty is very important. Somebody that I can rely on. You know what I'm saying? Because times are
I need
tough.
$20.
Girl,
I'm just playing.
I got you.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. You know I got you, girl. You know
I know
got a
Kenny
little-
got me over there. It's
I
fine.
got a little $20 in my pocket. Got a little $20, girl.
good.
He laughed with it.
So let me tell you. So before we start this subject,
Okay.
when we're kids, we think everybody our friend.
Girl.
So you don't start understanding a friendship until you get older, and then you start determining who is your associate and who is your friend.
But let me tell you something. When you're younger and you think that everybody's your friend, you can go a long time being cool with somebody from kindergarten all the way up until now. And this person really ain't for
friend.
you.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't for you. So when we're younger, I feel like I'm gonna tell you what having friends, thinking that I had friends when I was younger created. It created me to have trust issues. Because you always had that one little friend that was always telling on you behind your back and always telling people your business and always trying to date your boyfriend. And you know,
But my thing
I was
is,
trying,
they trying to be a friend in your face, but they hating on you behind your back.
but that happens now.
I mean, it is.
It happens now,
People walk in your
grown-ups.
door, I mean, whatever, and think you a friend, and you're thinking one thing, and they got a whole nother motive.
Yeah.
They either trying to get with your man or your woman. They have a whole other motive. They
And let me tell you,
they trying to count your coins. They
They
trying to
are.
do it all.
They are.
They are.
they are, and that's the only reason why they're there. So you have to be able to. I'm gonna tell y'all something. My mom used to tell me, "You need to pray for discernment," and I was like, "What is that?" She said, "You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out." And what I figured out was that I needed to pray for discernment so I could determine who was in my circle and who around me was being dirty or didn't need to be in my circle at all. She would always tell me, "That girl you hanging with ain't your friend." I should say, "Yes, she is, Mama. We go to school together and we help each other on homework and this and that."
She
My
was
mama
using you
would
for your
be.
call.
But what do you think what do you think it is when we're younger? How come we don't see that?
Because you don't understand. You have to learn. So everything in life you had to learn.
But it created me to have trust issues because I am learning, and you know we've had conversations about this. I am learning to quit saying that I don't have friends
Correct.
because
your
do.
friend, you heard a lot of friends.
I heard a
feelings
lot
when
of
you say
people.
that.
I have, you guys, and I'm not ashamed to say this. I have made the mistake of saying this here recently, within the last year, that I don't have any friends.
Friends. I don't got
Yes,
no friends. It's just me. This, whatever. Yeah, you know.
but I got several phone calls. I apologize for that. I got several phone calls and text messages. "Erica, you really hurt my feelings when you was on camera because you said I wasn't your friend." And these people really have been there for me. You can't keep a person from talking about you behind your back. You can't. That's nothing you can control because if you walked out a perfect person, somebody's still gonna have something to say.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I really think that you have to be careful how you pick and choose your friends. Me, nowadays, I try to make it seem, I really, really need you to prove to me that you're a true friend.
Yeah, my thing is, everybody wants to be our friend now. I don't
Why
understand.
do you think?
I don't know.
Why?
It's because
Why?
maybe we're becoming popular. Maybe because we have a podcast. Maybe we
Or
live in a
maybe
nice
because
community.
we have a
maybe,
good relationship
I mean,
and they want to be surrounded
maybe we
with
hot.
good energy.
Big heart.
Big
we have a
hearts.
big heart. We're giving. We don't. You know. I mean, just like when we went out to eat with Shaniqua Monique and them guys that was eating
Oh
and ditched
my
the ticket,
gosh.
and the girl just started crying because she was like, "This is gonna have to come out my paycheck." And me and Erica was like, "Well, it's fine. We'll
I
pay
told
for
that
it."
little
We
waitress,
was like,
"Come
"What's
here."
the total? Bring it here. We'll pay.
Yeah.
We'll cover you." I mean, and she like literally was so grateful. But I mean, it's just the little things. Everybody.
But
just wanna-
people will stomp over that. People will walk over your kindness. They will.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to be able to decipher who's after what you have and who's not. You know what I'm saying?
I learned a lot about my friends, especially even with being with you, because when I got with you, all of my real friends knew something had changed and they couldn't figure it
Oh,
out.
but they didn't like it though.
But they didn't like who? Y'all know?
No, so I'm talking about some of the people that we had to weave out.
Well, we had to weed them out because I mean,
Right.
I was elevating. I wasn't the same chick anymore. I wasn't
Right.
doing the same thing. I was moving a little bit different. I didn't want to go blow my paycheck. I wanted to versus pay bills now, you know,
Right.
stuff like that. So, I mean, even being with you, I've growth. Like growth is like a number one thing for me. My identity changed.
Ooh.
There's a lot of stuff that changed.
No, but
with
you've
me,
grown,
but
period.
I've grown, period. Like I'm just not the same person I used to be. And I have a goal now. Like I have goals now. I didn't have that before. I didn't care. I wanted to go out and party and I mean, I still travel.
Okay.
But not like
so
I
do
used
you
to.
think because we were friends first, you guys.
We were.
Shantae and I, we weren't friends for a long period of time, but we were friends.
Okay, but see, the thing is, my friendship and your friendship are two different kinds of things. Okay, and the
Wait,
reason I
what do you
say that
mean?
is because you thought I wanted something from you because I was always gifting you.
Ooh, because I was like, what do you
But the way I
want?
was raised was my mama said
She was a
did, I
gifter.
she
She
was
was
a
a
single parent.
gifter.
She was a gifter. She was like, if you like people and stuff like this, you gift them, you show them. It's an action word. So you give them actions, give them gifts, show them how much you
Right,
appreciate
right.
them. You can tell them all day, but show them as well. Make sure you're showing action as well as verbal.
But I didn't understand that
So I was
because
gifting you, and you always thought I wanted something from you. No, I had 3 jobs. I couldn't
No,
tell.
what I thought it was, sometimes a person, and y'all listen carefully, a person can sometimes expect you. They want something in return when they're doing this much stuff for you.
They're
They're
looking for
expecting
something.
something in return. I had a conversation with a friend one time, and she would be like, I did this and I did all this stuff for her and I did all this stuff and she's supposed to be my friend, but she had expectations of receiving it back, and that's not the point. If you do something for a friend, don't expect nothing back. But if you're going through something, do expect that person to be there for you and to come through for you when you need them most. But to me, it's not all about, oh, I did this, and that's what I thought what it was in the beginning with you.
Right.
You came bearing gifts, and I'm like, okay.
You was like, you don't even know me. Like,
I'm
it's my
not a
birthday.
gifter
Like,
like
what's
that. I had to
going on?
learn, you guys. I'm not a gifter like that. But she showed me that because that's what,
I mean,
that's
this
what
is
it
who
is
I am.
for her.
Even with our prime example, our cabin trip crew. I mean, I got us gifts and stuff like that. My thing is, I'm thanking you for even taking the time out to want to spend a whole weekend with me, and you don't know.
And
me.
we don't expect
You know what
nothing
I'm saying?
back when we
And
do it. We don't
our
expect
friends from our
anything
cabin
back.
trip, we're getting closer and closer. Like, that's a great group of people.
It
Like, you know what I'm
is.
saying?
It really
like, and I
is.
respecting those friendships. Like, I feel like I have somebody, hey, if something's going wrong, I can call on you.
Right.
And you're not going to talk about me and you're going to give me the real. Keep it 100. We have one person that will definitely keep it 100.
Right.
Okay? So, and I respect that.
And
or
that's
whatever.
another thing.
Plus-
Quit hanging around people that always agree with you. If you are hanging around a person that always, you could go rob a bank, and they be like, "Ooh, girl, you did a good job, and you pat me on the back." No, I was finna say a cuss word. No, you, you know what we call each other. I was just saying, no, you got to get with people that's gonna say, you know what, Erica, you was wrong for that. You wrong for what you said. You wrong for, because one thing my wife does, and this is on a
I'll
friendship
call her
level.
out.
My wife will tell me every single time I'm wrong, and I get pissed off.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
get
be like, you got to run that back. I mean, one thing, and it's something about that text messaging. Text messaging can be taken
So
so many
misconstrued.
different
It
ways.
is.
They can
It
be
really
laughing and
is.
joking, but you will come out here and think they're trying to be funny
Right.
or whatever like that. Like I say, text messaging sometimes is not the way. Pick up the phone and call the person.
Well,
Let's just air it out.
Right.
Like, for real, and get past it. Sometimes that texting don't work.
Well, you know what? And you checked me so big on this situation because I got into it with a close friend, Michi, and I love her to life. But I did something disrespectful and I said something ugly, and it shouldn't have gotten out of hand. And instead, I just dismissed the friendship and was like, okay, screw
I'm
both of
done.
them.
Yeah, I mean, it was overreaction on both parties.
It was
They didn't want to come
overreaction.
get their hair done at her shop no more. She was done. I don't have time for Erica.
I
this or
deleted
whatever.
them and everything, and it
stuff
wasn't
that, but
necessary.
Let me tell you, a true friendship, you'll be able to work that out.
That's
Ain't
real.
nothing always perfect. Y'all gonna have beef, but my thing is, at the end of the day, if it's a real friendship, then you'll be there.
Yeah, and you know what? Friends ain't always gonna see eye to eye. I want y'all to know, if you are friends with a person and y'all always see eye to eye and y'all don't
Something
never
wrong.
get into it, that's toxic. Cause some ain't right. And then you gotta watch for people's motives. Cause sometimes people see that you're trying to be successful, you're trying to do something positive, and they in your circle steadily breaking you down, and you ain't gonna be nothing. And how you gonna do that? Don't worry about how I'm gonna do it. You support it.
My friend, yeah, you
Support it.
I support all my friends. If you got something going on out there, we support
We
you.
try
100%.
to
We
support
try to
everybody.
support across the board, like we really, really, really do.
Right.
I mean,
But it's called paying it forward. You gotta learn people gotta learn how to do that too. That's a whole nother story though.
That's a whole nother
You gotta
show.
learn how to pay it forward though. If somebody comes and they do something for you, it ain't like you owe them. You don't owe a person. But if you are a person's friend and your friend is there for you, somebody passes in the family or something, and they're there for you and it happens to them, be there for them. You know what I'm saying? Be that reliable person that someone can call on.
right. Because I'm trying to call on these Spears about me and go give me this house, honey.
Okay.
Hey.
We need hey, honey, we need that house, B. Yeah, because we're talking about plans on doing that. We actually had some really good interacting responses to a question that we asked on our new Facebook page. And it was called Let's Talk. So the question was, what is the true meaning of a real friendship? Y'all, we had several responses on this, and
Let's pick a couple.
I like what most of these people have said. I really do appreciate. I do want to say that. Who is this, Lori?
So while you're looking for that, I'm going to say what Tanya stated on here. She said,
Okay.
Everybody has a season and a reason. Every relationship, whether friendship or otherwise, is a lesson.
Ooh, that is just like people in your life for a reason, season, or a lifetime. That's real. I really like that statement.
Right. And then Pam, also shout out to Pam,
Shout out to Pam and Tanya.
said I had Pam and Tanya. Oh, I was like, what?
No, yeah.
Talking about, she said I had a friend who stopped fooling with me because I was never available for her. Last minute happy hour, just petty. Ma'am, I have a husband, and that's not how we do things.
Right.
I choose and use that word wisely. So that's true.
That's for real.
I feel like when you become married to your spouse or whatever, your friend circle changes a little bit because
It does. It shifts.
those single friends don't understand that now you have a companion and you're not as available to them as you used to be.
Or if you have a
So,
friend that's in an unhappy
Happy
relationship
relationship,
and you're happily
right.
married, then it's hard to combine friendships then because it's zero understanding.
Yeah.
So I get what they're saying. Another young lady here, Lori, on our Facebook page said a good friendship is a willingness to share time and space with honesty, loyalty, and authenticity. Sorry, I can't read. To promote each other's growth and to share moments of joy and sadness. That is so real, you guys. That's real. You should be able to laugh, cry, all of the above together with your friends. And if you can't, I can't stand thinking that
So let me pose a question.
What?
So what do you do when you get into a newfound relationship or you get married or whatever, and those friends don't like your mate or whatever, and they're supposed to be your friend? I mean, we had a similar situation.
We
did. People always pass judgment on folks before they get to know people just because of the same track record that they probably had prior to.
That's true.
So again, my thing is, and this is just my advice to everybody: give everybody a chance. You don't know people. Like some people, motives that they could have had, but they don't.
But it's hard to give everybody a chance.
It's hard to
say
give.
that's
But
hard.
don't never judge a book by its cover.
I don't
Because
judge a
the
book
way-
by its cover, but the discernment, when a person will tell you how they are and who they are within the first 60 seconds
True.
that you meet them. Most of the time when a person comes in the room and they start doing all this extra stuff, you like, no, that ain't gonna work.
But say
ain't.
like, I mean, just like me, I'm really quiet. Just like me, Nathaniel, Sherry, all
When
of us.
you quiet?
No, when I first meet somebody, you know, I'll be out there. What I be,
Yeah.
what I be over there doing? Looking in the
Same
corner.
thing.
I'm
Same
observing the
thing you
situation.
do. You do.
I'm not gonna
with
just
this
be-
broke look on your face, like, oh my
That broke
goodness.
look gets to everybody, honey.
It
but
does.
My thing is, and like I say, Sherry has that same broke look, and Nathaniel does too.
He does.
Until he
Like Nathaniel go sit in
in
the
the
corner.
corner and just observe the situation. What you're trying to do is you're trying to feel out these people. You're trying to see if they have good energy. You're trying to see. I mean, I feel like my dogs even do that too.
They
My
do.
dogs
They
cater
know
to people
good
that has
people.
good energy,
You right.
and they won't touch people that don't.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just saying. So I mean,
Them
that's
bad
what I do.
spirit, that bad juju, baby. You gotta be able to distinguish if a person. This the thing though. Sometimes people play it off so well, cause you know. And I'm gonna say this, and I want everybody out there to know. And I don't care who's listening
That's
right
good.
now. Real talk. I have lost. It's hard for me to trust people because I had a friend, thought I had a friend, introduced this friend to my ex-wife,
Oh yeah.
and they ended up with a whole relationship, and the reason why we split up. And you guys, I thought that she was my friend. She was coming over. We were hanging out. She was helping me out my business, helping me
motive.
buy me some business,
She
help me
had a
buy
motive.
business
She knew
card
what
for
she
my
was
business.
doing.
She knew what she was doing.
Yep.
And the bad part about it, you guys, is all along they were doing this stuff in front of the kids and telling the kids to keep it from me too. And so
And that's bad right there. Like you
That
teaching the
made-
kids. These are kids.
these
Like
are
you're,
kids.
You're toxic, throwing toxic things to children.
And you're teaching them how to
them
lie.
how to lie at an early age to keep it from the. I mean, that's a lot.
So I don't know what this person's motives were, but she friended me for a reason. And that's why I said people in your life for a reason, season, or a lifetime. It's your choice, really. Really, sometimes it's God. It's him that puts a person in your life for a certain period of time. Maybe you were supposed to learn something. Or maybe you were supposed to get something from them. Or maybe they were supposed to teach you something. You know what I'm saying? But that season thing, I'm iffy about. But that lifetime friendship is hard to maintain. But if you do it, and you do it with positive energy with good people, it's not hard. You
Right.
can look up and be friends with a person for
You
30 years and
can.
be like, girl, we didn't grew up together.
That's real. Like, I have to say, shout out to Victoria. I mean, we were friends in high school
In
or
high
whatever.
school.
But I mean, you know, we fell off, kind of lost contact. But when it was kind of like we picked back up where we left off.
And
Like,
baby, this
there
girl
is
missed a
noth-
heartbeat
there
on
is
calling and
nothing that I
checking
can't
in.
call, or she ain't heard from me. Hey, what you doing? You good?
Right.
Or me, the same for her. Hey, you working? You need anything? My god kid's good or whatever
Mm-hmm.
like that. I mean, real talk. The same thing. Same goes for Michi. And one thing I have to say that Kima told me. She said one thing wrong with people these days, they don't nurture their friendship.
They don't nurture it. That's for real. So, ooh, girl, that's my friend. Have you checked on your friend?
That you
have
have to nurture these relationships.
You do. You really
And
do.
that's really true. So, I mean, she calls and checks on me. I mean, just like Michi and Victoria and stuff like that. But, and I noticed, I was like, oh, that's what that means. Like, they're nurturing this friendship to make sure that I'm okay. I don't need anything. It's not all about money. Sometimes it's not even about money. It's just
It
having an
ain't
ear to
about
listen.
money, man.
It's not about money. But people look at that.
all.
Oh, you just want my money because I got to check today. Okay, you got to check
Girl,
today.
go
That's
put
fine. I
that
got
check in the bank and
But
shut
I just
up.
might want somebody to listen to me or somebody to give me some real advice or keep it 100 or
Uh-huh.
whatever. You know, I'm real big on the phone. Erica is not.
But I appreciate those that do check on me because let me ask you a question, Shantae. I want to know, because I do this, you guys, I can be friends with somebody. I think it's important for you to check on your friend and for your friend to check on you. You guys, I get
It's a
so
two-way
hung up because I check on people all the time.
And they don't check
And
on
I'm finna say this plain and clear. Shout out to Tanya. Because Tanya, we haven't been friends that long, but this woman checks on me we be trying to beat each other to the punching more. Good morning. Grand Rising, how you doing? You know, she'll beat me to it sometime, beat her. Every single day she checks on me, and that feels good to know
It does feel
that
good.
I'm on somebody else's mind and that you're thinking of me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's how you start a friendship.
That's how you
build
start.
Good relationship. I mean, some people's jobs might not allow them to check or be
Some
on the phone
people's
like
jobs
that.
might not.
Yours sometimes does not.
No,
You're-
but I still can
from
make
the
the
time you
time.
step in to the time you walk out. I mean, my thing is, if you want to get in contact with Erica, call her. Clearly, because that phone and that text message. Well, I sent you a text at 10 this morning, baby. She don't get back to me on time, and I'm her wife.
Oh,
So,
excuse me.
when I text you, what do I do? What do I do during the day? Do I text you or do I call you?
You do call.
Because I know this text message. Number one,
Because
you're not
I'm
gonna look
doing
at the
locks in my hands and
your
sticky
phone
and
is
I
not
can't-
in the hand. Your phone
No.
is not in your hand.
True.
And stuff like that. So,
True.
I mean, these jobs, these professions or whatever, I'm pretty sure Shaniqua, she's a EKG tech.
Oh,
She's
she
running
can't.
around the
Yeah,
hospital.
she
She can't
can't.
pick up her phone like
You're
she
right.
won't. Like
You're
you
right.
would think, oh, okay, but she can't do that. When she got a call, she got to go.
Yeah,
These people,
that's
this
true.
is life or death. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Or whatever. So sometimes these professions that you're in, you might not be available or able to check on a person like you want to. You might run across your mind and you forget.
I've ran into so many issues. I don't mean any offense to anybody, you guys. I'm just speaking out, generally. But I appreciate my friendships. I'm learning every day that it's important that you apply.
It is.
You have to apply yourself. I don't want to just be talking about, oh yeah,
You don't-
Keisha, she my friend.
Like I say, it
or
don't
yeah,
have to
T,
be-
she my friend. Or yeah, she my friend, and then we don't never
It don't have
hang
to be.
out.
My
We
thing
don't-
is, it doesn't have to be every day.
No,
it could
it
be
don't.
once
It
a week
don't.
and whatever. Hey, this is just my check in for the week, making sure you good. You don't need anything. It's just it's the simple things. My friends check on me because they know I'm gonna reply in 30 seconds. You
Oh,
gonna get
that
a
makes
message
me
from
feel so bad.
I mean, but they do know. But you said that. You was like, Shantae, when we first got together, you was like, your friends really call and check on you. Like, they really do. That's because they know I'm gonna answer, I'm gonna reply.
But what did I come into this relationship saying? I came into this relationship saying I ain't got no friends.
I ain't got no friends.
And
But
at the
you-
time, I felt like that. I do. Another person that I want to shout out is Shari, because I don't know if you're watching Shari. Shari and I have been friends for 37 years, and we grew
That's a
up.
friend.
We grew up like sisters. Her parents I call mom. She calls my parents mom. It's been a deep, real friendship, sistership. This girl have been here for me through thick and thin. She's even though she's going through a couple of things in her life right now, I try not to let that hinder it. I was talking to her today, and it just always feels good to be able to know. And we don't talk every day. Me and Shar used to be at each other's house every day. We used to play dominoes. She would get off of work. I was either at her house or she was at mine. We might as well have been roommates. But I appreciate good, long-lasting relationships, friendships. We baby, we went 6 years without talking to each other one
That's what
time.
I'm saying,
Because we
yeah.
got into it, we got mad at each other, and it kind of deteriorated, but we picked it back up. Also, another shout out to Tiffany Talley, my god sister. We've been friends since we were little, and I appreciate good friendships. We keep up with each other. I haven't seen her in years, but we still talk. Her kids come and get their hair done, and stuff like that. So I really do appreciate good friendships. I just be skeptical sometimes. It's hard to put your
Just don't
trust
wanna
in
let
people.
yeah,
It's
put your trust down or
hard.
whatever.
That is so
My friend
tough.
Kristen, one thing about it, like we used to
Oh,
talk
that's your
every
best
day,
friend, too.
all day. Like my
Right.
best friend, Erica was like, I ain't really seen her a lot. I said, I know, but I talked to her. And I mean,
But you're always saying, that's my best friend, but I've only met her like one time.
But let me tell you though, but me and Kristen talk. Kristen will call me if she have an issue. I will call her if I have an issue. If I need advice. If
Can
I
I
need
call
advice.
you if I
If-
have an issue?
But if I need advice about you, like if I talk about my marriage, like I feel like I help us being married nurture Kristen into saying yes to her marriage.
Oh,
You understand what I'm saying?
I like that.
Because we talk.
I like this.
And when
That's
she
good.
and when she has an issue, instead of always, oh girl, I'm done. I don't want to be with him no more, whatever. No, let's dissect the situation. Let's see what the problem is. I feel like a whole therapist when I talk to her. Real
well,
talk.
who can I
And
call
like I say
when I need to
sometimes,
talk about you?
Like even her, I mean, and shout out to her or whatever, and
I
I'm
need
praying for her
somebody to
mom or
call.
whatever. They told her, I mean, like she called me the other day, she was like boo-hoo crying, saying her mom only had a month to live because she has cancer.
And you have
like
to
I
be
told
there.
her, God has the final say. Them doctors can tell you everything.
They can,
or
but
whatever
honey, he
like
got
that.
the
But I need
final.
you to
That's
flip
real.
the way you think about this and flip it around, spend all the time with your mama, and who knows, it could be 3 years from now.
Right.
We don't know that. But
Right.
don't just sit there because he just told you that.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And she was like, you know what, you're right. Like I'm sitting there, she was like, let me get it together.
But
I'ma
you
go
don't
see
never
my
know
mama.
what you have to say to a friend to help them out of a situation could change their whole life.
But I feel like me having therapy sessions with her helps me as well. I feel like
'Cause you're
me talking
speaking to
her,
yourself.
I be speaking to me. I be like, you know what? I don't even have to be that petty. With
Oh,
Erica.
baby, you better preach to the choir. 'Cause
I mean, but
preach to the
that's
choir all the
real,
time.
though.
Because I have a lot of people that I've built friendships with. Shout out to all my clients because I don't feel like y'all are clients. Y'all are my friends.
Erica, yeah, she got some
I
real loyal people.
really have loyal. I don't like saying
But-
clients
But my
because
thing
they're
is,
friends.
let me tell
They're-
you why. Because when you walk in the Platinum Barber Studio, I feel like you're going to see a friend. Like Erica's going to ask you how your
Oh,
day
we gonna
was.
talk.
We're going to talk about your kids. She wants to know about you and your life.
Mm-hmm.
She wants you to, hey, look, she wants you just to relax and let her take over or whatever like that and speak
And
about
go to sleep in
and
the
go-
chair
I
like
mean,
Blue.
they-
Cause
go to
Blue be sleep, honey.
But I feel like you say it's not just a haircut; it's an experience.
It is, and you gotta get. I gotta.
Sometimes
get
you walk in
to
the barbershop, you in and out, everybody talking about whatever, you don't want to hear about that. One thing about her, she's by herself, so you don't have to hear about the hoopla around you. And if you just want to sit there and be quiet and enjoy
and
the
it
moment.
smell good when you come
Girl,
in. It be
I'm
smelling
dead.
so fresh. Not fresh, but fresh.
But I just feel like it's just a different type of barber experience
You're right.
that people don't understand. And that's why you feel like all of your clients are friends.
I feel like I need to up myself though when it comes to the shop. I don't know why. I just want to make sure
Because
that
you
my
feel like you're
friends.
stagnant, and that's fine. I mean, you just it's nothing wrong with evolving.
I just hope that my clients and my friends come in and y'all are comfortable with the services. Because I have clients that come and be like, "Ooh, girl, I could not wait to get in here and talk to you." And I think it's comfortable because it stays there, and that's what friendships are all about. I don't have to go tell your business to everybody on the daggum block just because you called me or you came to the shop to talk about something. So I guess with all that, you just have to embrace your friendships, nurture your
You have to nurture
friendships.
them.
Um,
I mean, your clients drive from freaking Wichita
girl
Falls.
from Wichita
I'm
Falls.
just saying,
Shout
like,
out
shout out to
Clarissa.
Clarissa. Like, yeah, Clarissa, like, I mean, Wichita Falls is far. That ain't
Yeah,
close.
I have a couple of clients that
I'm just saying
from
they
a
come
distance.
pretty far. They come
Right.
distance or whatever, just
Right.
to come sit in your chair, and they don't want to sit in nobody else's.
Right,
So
I
again,
respect that.
So again, you're building a friendship. I built a friendship with Clarissa when I met her in Dominican Republic. But you've built a friendship with her because number one, you started her lock. She was her first person here in the United States when she moved back from
Right.
England. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's
Right.
a lot.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's cool. I mean, I think that's what and as I get older, I feel like the friendships are more important because what?
Dee Spears said you let her cry in the shop the other day.
You know what? I gotta tell this real quick. I respect you so much. You guys, when Dee Spears, and I know y'all remember Dee Spears because she was here on the show after George Floyd got killed, and she is a police officer, and she does come to the shop frequently to get her, hair shaved or whatever. To speed up the story, we came in, had a conversation. It was the day of the verdict for Mr. Chauvin. And
You can't say his
she started hyperventilating a little bit. I was rubbing on her back. I was like, it's okay, D. It's okay.
I mean, I was nervous.
It's
like, for
okay.
real.
But you guys, she was so heart-filled with the situation that it came down to what it came down. I know it's tough being a police officer, D, and I know what you go. I don't know what you go through, but I'm sure it's not easy what you do. Your job is not easy.
Right.
But seeing that, and you guys, she cried,
You gotta
and
understand.
that was amazing
I mean,
to me.
that's
It was
because-
it was really
And
really.
she's touched by it, and this is probably why, because that's her profession. That's the career she chose.
Yeah.
And people are taking the career that she chose and taking people's life away.
Yeah.
For no reason. Like
Right.
there was no reason
was
that
no
Mr. Chavez
reason.
should have killed George
So
Floyd.
she felt strongly that-
She felt strongly that this is my career, this is my life.
Right.
Like, hey, look, we took an oath to protect, and we're not protecting, we're killing.
And you know what? Not to change the subject, 'cause I know we don't have much time on camera, but she asked me a question, which is not have anything to do with friends. But she was like, Erica, she was like, what do people want? What do you want? She said, I've been asking all my friends, what do you want from? Do you want to see the police department disappear? She was like, there's a lot of reform going on, and let me tell y'all, this goes with the friendship. People have to change their hearts. You can make all kind of changes with guidelines. You can do police reforms. You can change their tactics or whatever it is that they have to do. At the end of the day, we need the police force. We do.
We do.
We need them.
Absolutely.
You don't have to like them, but we need them. So we don't want to see them disappear. But you guys, people get in these positions and they have
Let it go to
jacked
their
up hearts.
heads. Yep.
And they take off the cape and they put on daggum uniform thinking they finna save the world, but really in actuality, they're affecting people. People have to change their heart and their minds. And if you change your heart, you can be a better person. I don't care where you at, what kind of job you have, what you're doing. Change your heart and you will be a better person. And if we had better people with the suit on, they can think better and they can think faster. Because I asked her, I said, do you really think that you can mistakenly shoot somebody with a gun? She looked at me, we're referring to the situation with the young man where it was supposed to be a taser, but she shot him. She said a gun and a taser don't feel the same.
She knew what she was doing.
Is there such thing as mistakenly shooting somebody? I'm quite sure.
I'm sure, like you told me, they're taught to shoot.
Right.
Or whatever. But my thing is, they're still people too.
They are.
So put yourself
and
in a
she has a
situation,
heart. I love
and
it.
you have to have a heart. I mean, like, think about it. I
love
want
it.
you to protect. I want you to serve. I want you to get the criminals. If they
And
wrong,
thank
they
you
wrong.
for serving.
And if
'cause
they
it's
wrong,
tough.
they wrong. I mean,
Right.
police out there, thank y'all. If y'all wrong, y'all wrong. But my thing is, y'all are people too. These people still have to go home to their families at night. They still
Right.
have to sleep. And I'm sure, like, it takes over them, like, especially when stuff goes on.
Man, she was telling me it was tough for her working nights
Mm-hmm.
on the police force. Do y'all know you probably as a cop you probably don't run into the same scenario ever.
during the day.
So there's millions of reasons why you're pulling a person over. Do you know when you pull a person over for a broken tail light that they gonna shoot at you?
Right.
Do you know when you the thing is there's a such thing as stuff going wrong. I know as if they're humans, if I'm talking shit to you and I'm in the car, why did you pull me over? That's
let me
gonna
tell
get
you
them
something.
on defense too.
And this is what I think about. So now, think about our children. When you're a kid, what did you want to be?
Ah.
A mailman, a police officer,
A barber.
a nurse, or whatever like
A
that.
barber.
But no, like these are in school though, for real. Like these are
Yeah.
the main job,
A
firefighter
fireman.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now what you got to do, you got to have a talk with your child
And
about
tell
if
them.
I get pulled over, these are the proper protocols we have to take because now we're scared.
Yeah.
And
And
it
we
shouldn't
shouldn't
be like
be.
that.
It shouldn't
We
be.
should be like, police is
But
supposed to be
we
here to
are.
help, serve, and protect. Now we got to have these conversations with our children. I mean, regardless, black kids, white kids, whatever.
Yeah,
I mean,
now
you
it's all of
now
them.
it's everybody.
It's all of
Hey,
them.
look, if I get pulled over, especially us black people, no lie, this is what needs to happen.
Ooh, cause girl, I be so nervous.
I mean, it's all over reality TV and
I
stuff
be
like this
nervous,
because this is
honey.
the world that we live in.
It is the world we live in. So we have to wrap up this conversation about
Good girl.
How many?
Keep your day job.
And
But no. A shout out to all of our friends, all of our followers, all our supporters. Hey, excuse
Oh.
me. Like, again, shout out to y'all. Shout out to our new people that watching. You know, we kept these
Y'all
numbers up
keep
today.
watching because we come with we fun-tabulistic, baby. So we are fun, we're fabulous, and we are realistic. We always come with the real. Some shows be funny, some shows be, real serious. Some shows we hot subjects. It doesn't matter. We want y'all to keep following us because we all about the positivity, and she mad.
She mad.
She mad?
She mad.
Or is she mad?
She mad.
Okay. Y'all don't forget
Shout
about
out-
that She Mad
Don't forget
brand
about She Mad
that we
brand
about to
that
come
we're-
out with.
yeah.
So you guys
The
on
She
that.
Mad collection.
Okay, yeah, the She Mad collection, you guys, we're going to talk about that for 1 minute. It's the She Mad collection that we came out with. It's Shantae and Erica, and we're motivated and dedicated to be the best women that we can be. We try to stay positive at all times, and we try to make sure that we can share that positive energy with all of you. So it is a movement. It is something that we want to see happen. We want to see women walking around being proud of who they are, what they are, and what they're doing. Always remember to evolve and just look, if you need help, reach out to one of us. We'll help you. You guys, it's all about staying motivated. You have to remain motivated no matter what's going on. Stay motivated and stay positive. For real.
For real.
Are you
She
mad?
Are you mad?
I'm mad because I'm motivated and dedicated.
Facts.
You guys, and don't forget, at the end of this year, I am coming out with that book, The Life, the Dream, the Legacy. It is going to tell my whole story, you guys, from running the streets to being crazy and, like Baby said
And
last
marrying
night,
me.
No.
Yes.
Put your hand
Oh, I
down.
can't wait to my chapter.
Hey, because your chapter going to be one word, Shantae.
Petty.
Right. It's gonna say petty on the sheet. It's gonna say petty. No, but for real, you guys, it's gonna take you through a walk through my life.
She has a
I
story.
don't look like
She
I've
has
been
a
through a
story.
lot, but I have a really good story to tell. I have a good story to share. And you guys, you can expect a really good book, and it's coming out soon. I'm working on it every day. I try to write a little something, and we gonna do that. You guys, make sure you tune
I got
in.
a shout out.
What's the shout? Girl, we over shout outs. Now how you be shutting me down? I'm gonna shut you down now.
Shout out to me on this LOA from school.
Woo! Shantae took a LOA from school, you guys.
Leave of absence.
Listen, she took a leave of
I'm
absence.
tired. I'm mentally drained.
You guys take mental breaks.
For real.
I don't care if you
They're
working
needed.
at 12 hours a day, take a mental break. If you are in school, don't be afraid to take off a semester. It's not gonna hurt you. School gonna always be there.
Yes.
But Shantae,
Especially online.
I
It's
want
even
you
worse.
to know one thing. I am so proud of you because I have wanted you to say, sometimes I sit up, I'll be like, oh my God, just freaking quit
You was
school.
like, when does this next class start?
I was
"Oh,
like,
Monday."
man, I don't, I'm not feeling it. But you
Yeah.
guys,
I had to take a mental
it's a
break.
dedication. She stays motivated and dedicated every day, you guys. It helps me to want to help her. And you guys, just stay positive at all times. And remember, you can do it. Stay strong. Keep your head up. If y'all ever need advice or want to talk, please give us one of us a call. Reach out to us on, we got 17 phones on this table.
We don't-
Call, text, message, DM, whatever.
Let us know those topics, like the shows you want us to talk about.
Yeah, y'all tell us what
send
y'all want to
send us what y'all want to
hear.
hear. You know, let us know so we can have a whole show about it. You know,
We gonna talk about that.
inbox those.
Into
those
the
businesses.
prize.
Those into
Can we enter the prize, baby?
Yeah.
Geek Squad.
Geek Squad.
Okay,
Activate.
well, tell these beautiful people how they can reach us on social media, baby. Please. I don't know what to say.
So you can reach us on our Facebook page. That's Erica Shantae. That's ERIKA and Shantae McDade. You can also reach us on our Instagram at the McDades Podcast.
Yes.
And you can also make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's the McDades Podcast as
Click,
well.
click.
If you missed this show or you want to see this show or share this show, it'll definitely be uploaded on YouTube. Give me about a day. It'll be there tomorrow. So just go
Yeah.
on there and subscribe to our channel. And then also you can catch us here live every Sunday at 6 at the Executive Suites of KMWI-media.com.
Hey, that was not rehearsed.
And you
Hey,
click on that live link button and we'll be
No,
here.
that was the ugliest.
I don't have
clicking.
time. You click it with your nail. Okay,
Click,
there you
click.
go. So that was the ugliest.
Don't hate. I need you to re-click. Thank you.
I'm just saying. But we do thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank
Thanks
y'all
to all of our new
so
watchers.
much.
Please catch us here every Sunday. Our next week's subject, I don't know yet.
Into the prize.
Oh my God.
It's
And-
not.
You
we
know,
don't-
it could possibly be, maybe we can do a family episode. We did Friends first.
Okay, so that's gonna be deep.
Yeah.
We might do something funny next week.
Okay, well, look at your funny looking head.
Oh, you guys, we better leave on that note because I'm gonna strangle her. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in live to the Midday Podcast. We love you. Stay positive. Peace.
Over misreading a message. See, first it was this, and that was soon to follow. Waiting Waiting on the weekend like my turn at the Apollo. Rub the wood, it's our Good Friday turn tonight. Gather up my girls and we gon' start the party right. Loving how I'm living like the sky is the limit. Whatever it is to get into, you know we gon' be in it. Ladies, if you feel me, put your glass to the ceiling.